February 3rd, 1984, and what is supposed to be another chapter in the seemingly never-ending war between Riki Choshu and Tatsumi Fujinami ends up becoming hijacked by a man filled with rage. That man's name? Yoshiaki Fujiwara. Making his debut in the year 1972, Yoshiaki Fujiwara was a solid mainstay for NJPW by the year 1984, and whilst he certainly didn't have much in the way of success, he was someone who you'd see on the card constantly if he had gone to the shows at the time. He was a former judoka who had easily taken to the style of wrestling taught by Carl Gotch and Antonio Inoki at the time, and over the years he had gained the trust of Inoki so much to the point to where he was both Inoki's bodyguard and sparring partner, and, along with this, he was also a trainer at New Japan's dojo. However, despite this trust backstage, Fujiwara's position on the card was always that of a mid-carder, never going up and never going down. Why, you may ask? Well, Fujiwara didn't have the look that other wrestlers had at the time. Whilst he was certainly great in the ring, he wasn't, in the company's eyes, someone you want to see in the main event. He was best filling up the undercard. Sure, he may have had some success every now and then, such as for instance winning the Carl Gotch Cup in 1975. Think of the Carl Gotch Cup as a Young Lions Cup, a tournament for rookies. But despite those few successes he may have had, he was always going to be stuck in the middle of the road, someone who was just in the pile. Hell, one of his first TV appearances wasn't until 1982, and that was for one of Carl Gotch's final matches. However, with all this in mind, by 1984, Fujiwara was still in the mid-card, and it felt like the year was going to be just the same as always, as the last 11 years have been. However, this would all change on February 3rd. It's February 3rd, 1984. Fujiwara would find himself in a tag match with Osamu Kido taking on the villainous main stable of Ishin Gundam, with them going against the members of Animal Hanaguchi and Yoshiaki Yatsu. Whilst no footage of this match exists, what we do know is that during the match, Fujiwara would be busted wide open, and the team of he and Kido would lose shortly afterwards to the team of Hamaguchi and Yatsu. After the match, Fujiwara would be backstage, and there, Antonio Inoki would approach him. There, Inoki would tell him basically to seize the moment, that he needs to be able to put the hard work in himself, and that even if he has the opportunity and he seizes it, if he doesn't put the effort in afterwards, he'll be exposed. Basically, Inoki tested him, and Fujiwara, feeling compelled by Inoki's words, would take that chance, and with it was the day when Yoshiaki Fujiwara became a star.